Welcome back to Real Estate Radio San Antonio with Carla and Stan, and we are sitting here and talking with Tara and Tony from the Elan Residence property out at 1604 and I-10 radio. Wow, I got it. I-10. I don't know, freeway. I'm all messed up. Carla, bail me out here, will you, please?
Okay.
Thanks.
So they're from the Elan, and it's everybody sees it when they drive up I-10 or down I-10 or past Fiesta, Texas. Oh, you don't see it Fiesta, Texas. You can get there from Fiesta, Texas, but it's just a beautiful property. And I want to bring Tony. And Tony just moved here from California, and he took the position at the Elan as the property manager. So Tony, tell us what it's like what it's like to be in Texas and then at the Elan, and why you made that big decision.
Yeah, almost 1,500 miles away. No, it was actually a pretty easy decision. I think we could all probably see why. From afar in California, I had opportunities to speak with individuals about the project and about the community. Of course, I've got some photos, and photos were mind blowing. But then, I surprisingly and fortunately got the opportunity to be the manager at Elan without actually having to visit the site, and that's somewhat unique sometimes in our business, but again, very fortunate. So when I got there, we see it from the freeway as we drive up on the 10, my wife and I, and we both point, and I think we say, I think that's it.
So that looks like the picture.
Yeah, from miles away you can point at it, and so I was just overwhelmed at just the beauty and just really just how big and beautiful it is. It's just a spectacular community, and really excited to be a part of it. And we have a lot of exciting things ahead that we have planned. So.
And all the energy that Tara brings,
incredible, right?
It's incredible. So you already got a
great...
Well,
I'll tell you some good stories. She put together, of course, a great event just a couple weeks ago, National Night Out, and I was fortunate to come out and meet a lot of our residents out there. And there was one thing that I think was very certain from all of them, and something that I really gathered from interacting with a lot of the residents was, and they said to me time and time again, "Hi, you're the new manager. Great, we're excited to have you, but make sure Tara doesn't go anywhere." So that was pretty adamant. So she adds obviously incredible value to our community. You can only imagine if you were looking for an apartment home and you got a chance to speak with her. And of course we have a wonderful staff as well, and she really helps sort of set the tone, I think, for our staff.
Thank you. How is it like leaving California then? I mean, you've got all this experience there, and
right. I'll tell you, I was expecting a lot of cowboy hats and boots, but
right.
It really it's an incredibly diverse community. San Antonio is in and of itself really the city, and so it hasn't been a big adjustment like I thought it would be. I think there's a lot of similarities. We have international clientele that's there as well, from all over the world and all over the country. So no, not that big of an adjustment.
That's
obviously,
awesome.
It's beautiful, and people come from all walks to be a part of the community, and we're excited to have them.
How are you enjoying these mosquitoes since you don't have any in California?
So if I rolled up my pant leg here, I would show you my legs full of bites. Yeah, I'm not getting used to that. The Elan and the community, yes, not a big transition, but yeah, the mosquitoes are still adjusting.
I remember Stan and I moved here about 9 years ago from California, and I just can tell you that the people are just outstanding, and that's what I love about Texas.
That's because I get asked a lot. Obviously, that question: how are you adjusting? And I'm about 4 weeks in, and road trip across the country, and what I noticed in that road trip, and I tell a lot of people, sort of the really, I think the pride in the state. You come across Arizona, you come across New Mexico, you might see a state flag here or there, but in Texas, you can't miss the state flag, which I think is great. And I think it's actually very much connected to the loyalty of our community and our residents at our own community. A lot of commitment and loyalty and dedication to that home and to that community, and in large part through Tara and the efforts of the staff that's been there. And I'm just the new guy, so trying to figure everything out.
That's well said. I agree.
We're lucky to have him. He's been a fantastic asset. The residents have already just really taken a liking to him and expressed that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So tell me, Tony had mentioned that you have live music, and so Where does that take place, and how often is that?
Boy, that perked your ears up when you said live music,
I
wasn't it?
know.
Yeah.
From time to time, I love to bring out live music, just different talent. Again, we try to keep it fun. For instance, for Mardi Gras this past year, I had a really cool, authentic Zydeco band come out for our Mardi Gras festival. And we had some etouffee, and I got up and actually played the spoonboard. It was a hoot. It was definitely an experience, and our residents had a great time. We were dancing, and we had, just a wonderful, wonderful evening, great community evening. So, I mean, we try to keep it fresh, and we try to just do different things that appeal to just different groups, because we are such a large community, and it is going to attract such a huge genre, of people. We want to just keep it exciting for everyone. So we love doing that.
What is your mix of? I mean, is it age groups? Is it older, retired, younger? What good mix?
Yeah, well, it's a good question. It's actually one that we get asked very often. Obviously, people looking for apartment homes when they walk into the office. It's a tricky one for us to answer just because of sort of fair housing regulations and those sorts of things. Again, we kind of just broad stroke it. Obviously, it's a diverse community, and anyone and everybody's welcome, I think, similar to the business you're in. Obviously, as long as you qualify, you're welcome to live here.
That's right.
But you could imagine, as we've talked about, just with all the different things that we have going on, just the diversity that's a part of the community that we welcome. So.
Welcome to San Antonio.
But what I
Yes,
see,
yes.
I see people moving into town, and maybe they don't have their home yet, so it might be a young family that needs a place for 3 to 6 months. It might be someone selling, maybe sold, and now they don't know where their next community is going to be. So I could see where you could have, just all types of diversity.
Absolutely. I think it's a great option no matter what stage you're at in your life. If you're still going to school, or if you are starting your family, or if you're an empty nester, it doesn't matter what stage you're in. Alon is the place that you'll find what you're looking for, because there's something for everybody, whether you love going to the spa and, being pampered. And yes, get that VIP
Who doesn't
service.
like that?
Yes, or you like, having a wonderful Italian dinner. We have fine dining, such as Piatti's Italian restaurant at Alon. Sostegno is our other Four Diamond restaurant. They have a beautiful Sunday brunch every Sunday. So who doesn't like to eat great food and
go to the spa?
And go to the spa,
and let's talk a little bit about that. I mean, if you've just joined us, you're listening to Real Estate Radio San Antonio with Carla and Stan, and we're sitting here with Tony and Tara from the Elon residence out at I-10 and 1604 on the northwest side. And Tara, let's talk a little bit, Tony, about that retail space that you have there, because picking a great residence and having a great place to live is an exciting thing with all of this, but to be able to just walk out your door and go down the hallway and talk a little bit about that, because that's exciting to have all that on location.
Yeah, Tara might be able to speak a little bit more to some incredible events with Piatti's, and George's Keep is out there. These are restaurants that I'm getting acclimated with, but they're incredibly, Piatti's is
Incredible.
tasty. Yes, it's one of the best restaurants I've been to. But yeah, no, it's really a convenience, obviously, for the community and the residents. You live there, you just sort of head on down the stairs, walk around the promenade. You can also enjoy a good juice at Juice Heroes. That's
Juice
also on the site as well. And we have a lot more. I haven't been given the green light to disclose all the new retail, and we actually have a restaurant that'll be joining us in just a couple of months. But it's going to become even more lively, lots more to do than it even currently is. And probably from what you could tell, if you've been listening thus far, there's a lot to do already. So
there is.
There's a custom guitar shop too that just opened up too.
A what?
A custom guitar shop
On the site there?
Yes,
huh?
on site. So you can go purchase your custom guitar. The owner's looking into doing some great little meet and greets with the residents, and really nice. And like Tony said, Juice Heroes is there. There's a dental office. It's quickly filling up. That's the last piece of our puzzle that is just quickly filling up. Riata is actually leasing that up. So that's coming quickly, and we're very excited. All that's there and all that's coming. It's definitely the year to be here.
Oh, talk about lifestyle living.
Yeah, no, it's going to be exciting. There's a lot of exciting things on the forefront, and specifically on how to find the location in the next couple of months, from what I understand, and talking with different individuals, investors, and owners. We're going to be putting up some great signage so you can see it, and we talked about a little bit how to get there a little bit earlier. There's going to be really, I think, some bright lights and sort of Las Vegas Sunset Strip style sort of televisions and signage that I think will attract you to.
Will
come
be
here
a
and
big
party.
draw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Wow.
That'll be awesome. So tell us, let's see, where are we going with this one? So it's a five-star hotel?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, we just had an incredible event, sort of partnered with the hotel. They also throw some really spectacular events, and the most recent event was Eva's Heroes. She had her charity event there just a couple weeks ago, and I was fortunate to go. Brought my wife and met many residents that were there as well, donating to a wonderful organization. But really, it just brings people from all over San Antonio, again, all over the country, even some folks internationally. So incredible events there at the hotel. We partner closely with hotel management as well, and in looking to, and that's what I hope to bring to the table with Tara and hotel management, sort of a partnership in 2015 with really some exciting new ideas. And really what we'd like to do, I think, for the Alon, for the San Antonio market, is sort of a coming out party, if you will, and just make sure that everybody is fully aware of the community. I think there's probably a lot of unknowns, and obviously hanging out with you today helps us kind of get that brand out a little bit and kind of
So keep us posted and when that's going to happen, and maybe we can help you with that.
You'll be getting invites as well,
yeah.
yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, that sounds exciting.
And so I know we're going to take a break here in about
right now.
And when we come back, though, I want to talk about how we can share the Alon, and how do we get more people to you, and what's in it for like a realtor. Say a realtor is showing new clients and how we can make that connection. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll be back. You're listening to Real Estate Radio San Antonio with Carla and Stan, and we'll be back in just a moment.